baseline strange. The project manager saved the plan. E-I-E-I-O. The project manager built a schedule. E-I-E-I-O. And on that schedule she had a path. E-I-E-I-O. With a float there and a critical there. Here a slack, there a track, everywhere a plan attack. The project manager ruled the time. E-I-E-I-O. The project manager closed her project. E-I-E-I-O. And on that day the team did cheer. E-I-E-I-O. With a lesson learned here and a victory dance there. Here a clap, there a nap, everywhere a gunshot rap. The project manager earned her rest. E-I-E-I-O. The project manager shared her secrets. E-I-E-I-O. Learn the skills to lead the way. E-I-E-I-O. With a mentor here and a guidebook there. Here a tip, there a flip, everywhere leadership. The project manager made them shine. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, she worked with teams both far and wide. E-I-E-I-O. Through every challenge they took in stride. E-I-E-I-O. With collaboration here and communication there. Here a brainstorm, there a norm, everywhere ideas swarm. The project manager brought the vibe. E-I-E-I-O. Now as the years fly by so fast. E-I-E-I-O. She reflects on projects that surely last. E-I-E-I-O. With a heart that's learned here and wisdom shared there. Here a laugh, there a staff, everywhere her photograph. The project manager's here to stay. E-I-E-I-O. So when you face a daunting task, E-I-E-I-O. Remember the steps, don't be afraid to ask. E-I-E-I-O. With a plan in hand and a team so grand. Here a goal, there you roll, everywhere you take control. Be like the project manager right away. E-I-E-I-O.